One of the jewels of Sydney Harbour could be returned to its traditional owners if state Labor gets its way. The party's enlisted the former Prime Minister Paul Keating to its campaign to hand back Goat Island.
It's the second largest island in Sydney Harbour at 300 metres long. The original inhabitants recognised it as prime real estate, calling the island Memel, which means the pupil of the eye.
The Aboriginal community would canoe across to these headlands because this was the intimate part of the harbour.
Claiming it as his family home when the first fleet arrived was the most famous Aborigine of the colonial era, Bennelong. He was documented in 1798 feasting there with his wife Barangaroo.
In 1831, Goat Island was taken from Bennelong's descendants to become a gunpowder storage depot for the British military.
State Labor has now pledged that if it wins the March election, it'll transfer the island from the National Parks and Wildlife Service, which has managed it since 1993, to the Aboriginal Land Council.
This is more than a historic opportunity. It's the chance to right a shocking injustice.
Mr Keating says it's the only land in New South Wales where a family has been nominated under native title as the owner. If the plan comes to fruition, Aboriginal Land Council to the island would continue to allow public access for the island, but also wants to develop it for cultural tourism.
Environment that's here that's consistent with it. We'd like the environment that's here that's consistent with it. We'd like to maintain the historical European heritage as well.
And any use would need to be consistent with the Barangaroo headland that is rapidly taking shape just across the harbour. The Premier, Mike Baird, says he'll consider the merits of the proposal when more details emerge. David Spicer, ABC News, Goat Island.
The opposition leader is urging Australians to breathe new life into the debate on whether Australia should become a republic.